Meghan's disaster PR come again as Duchess leaves Taylor Swift Easter egg in promo for Postcard. Meghan Markle left a Taylor Swift Easter egg in the promo for her Spotify podcast series, Archetypes, which is due for release this summer. The Duchess of Sussex podcast series will center around women's labels and stereotypes. In the podcast series, Meghan will speak to historians, experts and women who have experienced being typecast. She has released a promo for the series in which she appears to leave a Taylor Swift Easter egg as a potential clue regarding upcoming guests. Rachel Bowie and Roberta Fiorito, hosts of the podcast Royally Obsessed, discussed Meghan's podcast in their latest episode, which released on Thursday. The hosts made some predictions for guests on Meghan's Archetypes series. No official release date has been announced, but it is due for release this summer. Speaking on their podcast, Rachel Bowie and Roberta Fiorito share that we already have predictions about who might be on it. When Roberta asks Rachel if she has any guesses, Rachel said, all I can think is Meghan's Rolodex. She has had so many wonderful conversations with so many incredible women, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Oprah joins. Roberta noted how even fans of American singer Taylor Swift have been quick to spot an Easter egg in Meghan's promo. Fans of the singer pointed out that Meghan says all too well in the promo. This is the title of a Taylor Swift song, and fans have speculated that this could indicate a future appearance on Archetypes. Roberta concludes by pointing out that Taylor Swift has had a lot of experience with these typecast narratives that Meghan mentions, so her appearing as a guest would be interesting. Spotify announced the first podcast series in partnership with Archwell Audio, a company owned by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. According to the announcement, in the series, Meghan will investigate the labels that try to hold women back. The podcast series will feature conversations with women and experts about how these typecasts shape narratives, according to Spotify. In a teaser released for the show, Meghan said, "This is how we talk about women, the words that raise our girls, and how the media reflects women back to us. But where do these stereotypes come from? And how do they keep showing up and defining our lives?" And she added, "This is Archetypes, the podcast where we dissect, explore, and subvert the labels that try to hold women back. I'll have conversations with women who know all too well how these typecasts shape our narratives. And I'll talk to historians to understand how we even got here in the first place." A royal commentator said that the new Spotify podcast initially included Prince Harry too. Spotify's production deal with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will finally result in a podcast series this summer with the launch of Meghan's first show. The series is long overdue. Spotify signed a deal with Harry and Meghan's production company, Archwell Audio, in December 2020 to produce and host podcasts for the service, but it's so far only resulted in a single one-off episode. It also seemed like the deal could be on the rocks. In January, as Spotify was being scrutinized for its deal with Joe Rogan, Archwell Audio released a statement saying it had raised concerns to Spotify about the all-too-real consequences of COVID-19 misinformation on its platform. Around the same time, Spotify was reported to be pressuring Archwell to deliver on something after a year with nothing to show. Now it seems Spotify has smoothed things over, and worked out a production schedule. Archwell is encouraged by ongoing conversations we've had with Spotify and has been working with the streaming service on policies, practices, and strategies meant to raise creator awareness, minimize the spread of misinformation, and support transparency, says Toya Holness, a spokesperson for Archwell Audio.